What it do, YouTube? What up is I'm with the gang, Game Podcast. What's happening?
What up? What up?
Yo,
We got the boy Mike here.
What up? Good, everybody. How we doing? Fight. How y'all doing?
We got the Kane John.
Marty Kane.
Kane John. Then we got that boy Tico.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
That boy Tacos like this tonight.
Good.
Here to talk about the game. What's happening? That boy in the chat right now. Here to stream out, like, subscribe. But tonight we going to have last week. I don't know what we was doing, but the stream was not messing with us last week, bro. That shit was
Yeah.
terrible. Oh, but yeah, y'all. So how everybody been, bro? How everybody been?
Been good. Gucci.
That's what's happening.
How about yourself, man?
Yeah, man. How you doing, Drew?
I've been gravy and a bag of chips. Been driving a lot. I got some new
Yes,
stuff for
sir.
you guys. Got some new
He said he been so tired, he been seeing things.
stuff. got that Meester Hunter. That Meester Hunter Rise. Picked that up today. I didn't even crack it open yet.
I haven't either, but
Word
you know what?
up. That joint look fire.
I'm too busy playing.
Man,
these
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of all y'all. I want you to know that right now. I'm a jealous.
Yeah, I'm trying to get right like y'all, man. No cap.
I've been playing some Kingdoms of Amalur. Where you reckoning? That shit fire. I love it. What about y'all? What y'all been playing?
I just picked up the new DLC for Immortals. The Ubisoft game, Immortals Future Class. It's not too bad actually.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really well done. Again, highly recommend that game for anybody who likes action adventure.
Okay, man, I gotta try that out. That's good.
What about y'all? What about everyone else?
Oh, what about you, Taco? What you been playing?
You know, just a little bit of Call of Duty, Cold War. You know, a little Warzone. And oh yeah, my boys done put me on to that Sword and Shield expansion. So I've been playing a little Pokemon. I've been getting whooped up by Judo and all them for real. No lie, they put me on. Now I'm on the way. I'm waiting for that.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna get right though. Yeah, that's what I've been on. How about you, man?
Can't.
I've been on some of that Stardew Valley. In fact, I'm on it right now. It's hard to put it down.
You do? Yes, sir.
But that boy Steve put you on to that right there.
He did. I gotta admit, and I love it.
Speaking of chips, what everybody drinking on tonight? What's y'all? Of course, I gotta go with my classic H2O Agua.
The average consistent way.
Consistently, man, every night.
You did. You feel me? Gotta have to be bevved up. Gotta be bevved up. I'm drinking water too and a little Red Bull.
We gonna count yours at Red Bull.
Please endorse.
I got
This is not advertising.
I got that Capri Sun. Got that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, tonight my soul is powered by Sprite.
Spicy little soul you got there, man.
A Laura got she got it naked. AKA what I call nude.
Nude juice.
Yeah.
He says your clothes will be gone before you know it.
So I guess we can start with our boy boy, Michael, PlayStation. What's been in the PlayStation world? We need to talk about.
Man, I honestly can't really say much in the way of things that are interesting. I mean, there's a whole lot of updates for PS5, and that's pretty standard nowadays. Um, I honestly, the only thing that I've been hearing about is the what was that game? I always forget the name. The hold up, give me a sec. I'm trying to think of it. It's the new game they're supposed to be bringing out for PS4 and PS5. You said you was really hyped about it. It looks like a hack and slash. I always forget the name of it. Oh,
Is it with a little girl?
yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They revealed some new gameplay for that, and it actually I'm actually really hyped for it now because the gameplay actually looks really tighter than what I thought it would. I honestly thought it would be more like a Dark Souls type thing, but it looks a little bit more like a hack and slash, like I was saying, and that's what got me really excited because I haven't really played a lot of good hack and slash titles over the last few years, and I'm kind of excited to get more details about it. I mean, it was really just a small snippet, but it's something I can work with. It's got me excited. It's not just nothing, you know.
Kenna,
PlayStation.
For sure, for
Kenna.
sure.
I believe that's what it's
Can
called.
we get a
Kenna.
name?
I think Kena is the name of that game.
Kina,
All right,
that's it.
bet.
Yeah,
I
bro.
gotta check that out. You checking it out, right?
It looks like a Pixar film, bro. I love the art style of that
It
game.
looks I mean, it looks graphically impressive. Like I can't lie. Like it does look like a Disney Pixar as like something they would build from the ground up and turn into a movie.
What about some stuff from last week? Because we did miss the podcast last week.
Oh well, I don't know if it was caught on there, but Sony did buy out Evo, the fighting tournament.
Yes, I was reading about that. That is weird, bro. That is weird.
That is very weird, which makes me think that, like I was saying in the last podcast, I think Sony is really going to try to get into the esports realm of things. That's what it seems like they're pushing for because
Yeah.
they've got a lot of I wouldn't not first party titles, but they got a lot of titles that they can support with through the esports genre. Like of course their first person shooters like World War II, Overwatch, like all their really competitive shooter games are the ones that they're pushing through the esports market, and I think that's where they're trying to get their next sort of foothold at because of the fact that they're losing out on the action adventure market to Sony and to Nintendo and Microsoft. I mean,
this would be my biggest question. Why Evo? Like, why instead of use that money to buy a tournament, like where unless they're planning on making like Street Fighter 6 exclusive to them again for this year.
I mean, they
like why?
Yeah, why would I mean?
Sony doesn't have any exclusive fighting games. They have some, right. But they don't have no big ones for like Evo.
No, not even Fighter Z. I mean, Fighter Z is still really popular, but like
but that's
not really the
and
wave anymore.
That's not it.
They still got Mortal Kombat 11. They got Soul Calibur 6, Tekken 7. I mean, I would say more in the realm of 3D fighting games, even with a couple of 2D fighter games. But yeah, you're right. It's not really their biggest market that they can push to, which is it is an odd move.
I can see Nintendo doing that with because Smash is always there. I can really stretch it and say that I can see Microsoft doing that because they own Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
But Sony themselves don't make fighting games. Like they last exclusive fighting game, besides Street Fighter 5, that Sony actually made themselves.
Wasn't it Wasn't it that PlayStation?
Yeah, PlayStation All Star.
Yeah, it was called
and we know how that turned out. So it was why buy it? They could have saved that for a studio. I feel especially how much Evo, the biggest fighting tournament in the world, Evo. So
I mean, and that's what I'm thinking because, like, if you look at a game like Overwatch, they put most of their money into their esports league, right?
Yeah,
And they make numbers. They do numbers off of that. Is for what minority of the player base doesn't really fuck with the esports league. The numbers show that people, even outside of esports, still fucking watch it and shit. They still do a number with that stuff. So it wouldn't be too. I mean, but for a big business like Sony, as like a whole entertainment industry, they could be doing something to make a little bit more mint. And esports really ain't where it's at, especially in this. I mean, sure, maybe in this current, where everything's still sort of on the DL right now with the whole pandemic thing, but like it's still not the best move for them if they're talking about getting like first party
yeah,
exclusives or
yeah,
just
yeah.
really being reputable as a game developer.
Especially with them doing cuts on Sony of Japan.
Especially, yep, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so
cut
it's like
that cut that.
why not use that to invest in Sony in Japan, or like I said, buy out another studio? Like why
Pushing
use
out
that
to
for
the UK
why,
EU
yeah,
market, I think.
why buy out Evo?
Yeah, I mean, if you got money to spare for that, then I mean, I think it's that they're downside. They're trying to find ways to downsize, and I think Evo
do,
is their way to keep it stable for now.
do you
Maybe
feel
they're trying to find. Oh, go ahead.
I know you can go ahead, you can finish.
I mean, I was just gonna say, I was just thinking they're trying to find a way to scrap out the remains of what little they have left to try to make a standing of something. Get their foot in the door on something and get some ideas going while they're down bad, so to speak.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
So so we're talking about Evo as a game studio, or are we talking about like the Evo like
The
gaming
Evo fighting game
competition?
tournament, yeah,
Yeah, the
tournament.
Okay,
Evo,
so
Evo,
so Sony has bought the whole tournament.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, what do you think the other like studios that Sony has, are they gonna put a new game out to do a facelift
What
to
sort of?
Evo for their own
That's
thing,
that's what
or do
that's
you feel as though they're just incorporating everything else?
I personally feel like they're trying to get something as groundbreaking as the Bethesda situation with
Yeah.
Microsoft, but in their head, they don't think they have nothing that major. Well, really,
Yeah.
Sony doesn't need to buy out a Bethesda. If Sony
No.
just buys out another great studio in general, that can
And
be
you were saying, if they bought out Bluehole, that would be great for them because Bluehole
yeah.
has done so much good work for them. It would be
That's
like
what
a
I'm
power
saying.
move for their part, really.
Unless like somebody like they have like I said, the only way I can see this is either a they're having somebody make them of like a really good fighting game, or they're starting a studio for a fighting game, or
Right.
if Street Fighter Five is an exclusive on the
Mm.
on the like on the PS5. So I don't know why they will buy out that. It doesn't make no sense. They probably got it like they probably got some weird ass elaborate plan. Because if none of those is true, and like I said, those are probably stretches. Is it just like they're just trying to make sure they're solidified? Like if their systems don't work out for them, or if they don't games don't work out for them in the future, they have a cushion to fall back on. With.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like they might be making a new game to exclusively release, like the same way how you said they might just go ahead and make Street Fighter 5 an exclusive, so they can hold that for the competitions, or also
and
they're
that could
like
be true.
branching out to their studios to create more fighting games to actually put on and actually like use for the Evo.
Yeah, and like this one is a stretch, but I would like that would be killer if Sony jumps out and say, "Yeah, we just started up a new studio. This is fighting game. I mean, this is like for fighting games and shit." That would be
Yeah.
hard because
Facts, that
I feel like if Sony take their IP and make like I was telling Steve and James about this, if they like make like a 3D fighter like Tekken or something with those characters, that will go hard. Because then they found a way to do a Super Smash Bros. Except they it's not a Super Smash Bros clone like PlayStation All Star. It's his own different thing. Like imagine Kratos and Nathan Drake hitting like in an actual like video game, meta
Yeah.
game. Cause
The
like
same way how like Jumpstar's got that
yeah,
facelift from J
yeah,
Star Victory versus.
yeah, and like Microsoft Slick did something like that with Killer Instinct when they put in Rash from Battletoads. They put in
I ain't know that. That's all.
yeah, they put in one of the Halo people. They put in some Gears folks. Like they
Word.
but it plays like Street Fighter. So like, what if like Microsoft like wants to expand on Killer Instinct? I'm like, hey, fuck that. The Killer Instinct. These niggas like invite the best fucking fighters in the multiverse or the universe, and they sends them out, and then that's how you can get in the Killer Instinct tournament. And then now you got original. They have something that Nintendo don't have. Was they have original characters from the
Right.
yeah from the Killer Instinct universe, and they have people from their own IP like Master Chief, Marcus from Gears of War, freaking Banjo, like Rash, like all them niggas, bro.
Yep.
And they can build a story around that. Like that shit will be fire. So if Sony can find a way to switch it up, like the collab with all the characters in a fighting game, if they find a way to do it their own unique way, I feel like that shit will be devastating at Evo.
Definitely. Yeah. Like there's really no stopping them if they can make moves like this.
Yeah,
like
especially
really
'cause
ahead.
that is something that everybody want to see, like a collab with, like all the Sony characters in the same, like in the universe, and they don't have to be like super actiony or super bloody if somebody want. You could just make it like a fight, like a fighting game, like because Nintendo got some pretty violent IP, niggas getting murdered and Smash, but they don't do all that in Smash Bros.
True.
Yeah, that's how I think they can. That'd be fire. Like it's a big ass stretch.
And
like,
also Sony needs to do a better job of listening to their community feedback.
yeah,
Cause that's a big issue right now. But
Yeah.
that's another topic for another day. What we got
Facts.
off on Microsoft side, man?
even hold on. Even to that, like them shutting, like so many people is mad because Sony shut down the PS Vita and the PlayStation 3 store. A lot of people is mad off of that. Y'all know y'all can still go and buy 360 games on the.
Oh wow.
They have yet. And Nintendo, I think they just shut down the 3.
Dang.
Yeah.
Longevity, man. It's like replayability.
Yeah, bro. It's like, what happens if like there's an old game on there that I want to buy, I can't find nowhere else. It's just on y'all shop. You just delete it forever.
Right.
That's how they feeling about like the Mario Joan and all that.
Yeah, the Mario 24 is that. I mean Mario little collections, 3D All-Star shit, bro. The way they handling that is that. But before we get into Microsoft, let's get into Nintendo. You there, James?
James.
Woo-hoo.
My bad.
You in there, Stardew Valley is you
Funny thing
player.
is, I was commenting the whole time.
Oh, he had himself muted. Yo.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Bruh, Trey.
Oh my God, epic
For the
fail.
Sony thing, because I like to play me some of that Infamous, but those games don't get carried on even a little bit.
Like, just imagine that. Like, if an Infamous character fighting a Ghost of Tsushima character.
Bruh, speaking of, I heard they're supposed to be making the Ghost of Tsushima movie.
Yeah, they making a.
Yeah,
I told y'all they was gonna do that. They is not finna go back to Infamous anytime soon. They finna focus on Ghost of Tsushima, trying to establish that as an IP.
Ghost of Tsushima is that game right now. 6.5 million copies.
I wish they can just like flip, like let them do what Naughty Dog do, like flip the which they probably will. I'm probably wrong, but flip like the IPs, like you come out with a Ghost of Tsushima followed up by an Infamous, and then
I
just
mean,
keep
like
that
Sucker
going
Punch
on.
is riding high right now when it comes to development history, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're really on point.
I think Ghost of Tsushima took them farther than
Yeah,
Infamous did.
Infamous could
Yeah,
definitely
because
did.
now people are comparing them to Naughty Dog
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
Sony Interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely on. What's up with Nintendo news, Jans?
Right now there's been mainly talks about the new Switch Pro coming in one of 2021's holiday seasons. Well,
I definitely
before the
believe
year.
that.
Switch Pro, whoa.
Yeah, you're saying it should be around like they wouldn't be surprised if it came in around like 400.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's 4K, so I mean, yeah,
yeah,
I
4K
mess with that.
DLS. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that one.
New graphics card, all that.
Yeah, and then
Hmm.
Nvidia screen.
But will it be able to run Apex any better?
I believe it
I
will.
would hope
I
so.
believe it
It,
will.
I
it,
hope so,
Apex
because
looks
I'm really banking on
wild.
that, man.
Cause it
Really?
Not
look
gonna lie,
it
I'm
looks
kind of
like
banking
how
on that.
Fortnite first came out.
I
Like
mean, I'm also gonna grab that Monster Hunter Rise. Like that's gonna be like my main game for the longest. Cause man, I love me some Monster Hunter.
a failure.
No care, that shit hard.
For real.
Um,
But
what you trying to say, John?
We with
uh,
Nintendo right now.
besides that, it's really just it's just really just news about like any other game that's probably about to come out.
Oh
Like
yeah. Mike, any good deals going on the PlayStation Store?
Oh well, right now they're still doing those they still got those 10 games that they're downloading for the update. They actually have a lot of good deals on a lot of indie retro games, especially in the platformer department. Um I gotta check this blog. I was just looking at it actually. Um there's a couple of there's a lot of games. They're actually doing a sale for the. I don't know if this matters to anybody, but they're doing a sale on a bunch of PSVR games apparently. Um, so I guess for anyone that owns a PlayStation VR, then get it while you can. Like prices are dropping like hotcakes. Yeah. But um, I'm sorry. I don't mean to endorse nobody or nothing like that. But yeah. Oh, there's actually a game. I Speaking of puzzle platform, there was a game I wanted to spotlight real quick. That looked pretty good to me. It's called Hoa HOA. I don't want y'all to think I'm cursing. Don't demonetize my boy. Uh, no, it's coming on PlayStation 4 and 5 this July, and it actually looks really really good. It's got like a really dope art style. It's a side scroller. It reminds me of, I don't know if any of y'all ever played Braid um on Steam or Xbox, but Braid, it was a platformer back in the day. It kind of reminds me of that, like almost like water paint art style, and it looks like it has a pretty unique story about it. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that.
Give me one sec. I gotta mute
Word
myself,
up,
but y'all
word up.
keep going.
Any deals going on Nintendo's end?
really, I did check, but it's really just like small games at the moment because right now only Monster
Mm,
Hunter Rise really hitting it. Like it's only like Nintendo only has sales between the release of a one of their mainstream announced games and the
mm,
indie games. So right now they're on the small indies are really on the small indie games are really the only ones that are, ooh, my stomach, that are really on the sale right now. So it's like
Right, word up, word
$5 and stuff
mm,
like that.
mm-hmm.
Like a couple days ago, I believe there was some big titles, but I can't remember which ones. But there was some that was up for a sale.
Mm.
My bad, James. Repeat some of those. Repeat some of those titles that's up for sale.
Let me check because it was mainly indie title. It was like indie titles, but they weren't really interesting, so I didn't really remember. Oh, I love them, so I didn't really remember any of them. Let me
I know
see.
Mario plus Rabbids is on sale. That's a really good game.
Mm.
Yeah, bro, and Just Dance is on sale as well. Oh, I ain't even. You know what? You know what? They actually do got some good ones on sale. They
They're
got
doing
Immortal Kings Rising for
Yep.
half the price. What else? What else? They got BioShock, the Assassin's Creed. They even got the 2K21 on sale. They ain't really showing the prices just yet for some reason. My Switch don't want to show it.
Um.
But South Park: The Stick of Truth is on sale for
Game.
half price.
Word.
No, for 50% off. It's 11.99.
Yeah, if y'all never
Yeah,
played
gotta get
South Park
that.
Stick of Truth, y'all
Y'all think
sleep.
that is a sale? Nah, Mario plus Rabbits is 9.99 right now.
Jeez.
What?
That's a
Yeah,
$60
like when is the
game.
end of all the Mario games? Like that sale, isn't it like within like the next like few days?
Uh, I ain't sure because it doesn't really tell when the sale ends. I just know it's here
Shoot.
now.
Man.
And for whatever a deluxe edition or whatever extra it comes with, it's 13.59
And that's a
for a
good
month.
ass game.
Yeah, that what? Okay, I gotta go get that.
Let's see.
Borderlands is 19.99 and stuff.
Oh yeah, Borderlands right now is going on sale on PlayStation for $24.49. So yeah, they are doing some deals. Some more deals. They got
Gotta get it.
Crash
Gotta.
Bandicoot. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying they got PlayStation some more of their deals they got is Crash 4, $38.99 right now. Rainbow Six is going for $9.99. That's 75% off. So like if
I
anyone
bet
really
I'm
wanted to
trying to
get
get
into
Rainbow
Siege right
Six.
now on PlayStation, right now's your time to get it. $9.99 on PlayStation Store right now. Let's see. They got a bunch of Dead by Daylight character sales going on in the store. I don't even know if people still play that game though.
And for
Oh
the,
yeah, that's
the
kind of
Immortal Phoenix Rising Gold Edition, it's 49.99 right now. So that's the game and all its DLC.
I enjoy that game a lot. Mhm.
Yeah, they really did put all the prices in half and stuff.
Mhm.
Even the South Park Fractured But Whole is 75% off right now. It's 14.99.
Wow. Oh, Witcher Champions of Gaia pack and the Champions of Gaia edition for Witcher. Oh no, this isn't Witcher. This is Werewolf. I guess this is. I thought it was Witcher because it looked like Geralt on the cover. My bad.
My boy Geralt of
It's
Rivia.
called Werewolf and the Apocalypse Earthblood, and that's going on sale for $32.99 right now on PlayStation. That's the Champion of Gaia edition. I'm guessing that takes all the Champion of Gaia stuff with it. Um, so yeah, if y'all want to pick that up, Sims 4, $9.99, and I heard a lot of people like FIFA out there. So FIFA 21, $31.99 on PlayStation right now.
FIFA.
But enough about deals. Let's get into some more gaming news. What do you say, folks? What y'all think?
Yeah, it's. I think I'm next with the.
agree.
I think I'm next with the Microsoft. Microsoft for the past couple of weeks, Microsoft said, "Nigga, it's go broke or go home, nigga. And we ain't going. We ain't going home, son."
I feel I feel that, man.
Um.
Microsoft and some go getters this year.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like ever since
I ain't
this.
gonna lie right now. I think I got beef with the with one of the dudes on the game.
Oh
Cause
damn,
this dude
Oh,
James want.
just walked to one of my favorite stores, even though that nigga extra pricey and everything. But still, he got good stuff in his store. He just came in and just yelled 50% off. It's the corporation trying to take over the peaceful of town, even though there's monsters inside their minds. Cause boy, I gotta
never
fight all them
mind. Never
with
mind,
that
he
gold.
says.
Yeah, but As we know, the Microsoft and Bethesda deal is done. 20 games hit Game Pass from Bethesda. On Xbox, PC, and on xCloud. And I'm for sure we can all say this without a shadow of a doubt. Microsoft wants everybody and their mama, their auntie, and their little sister, baby mama, cousin, uncle to buy the Game Pass. Nobody can no longer say Game Pass is not the greatest gaming deal ever. Because this is the only service you can get Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, Elder Scrolls 5, Elder Scrolls 4, Elder Scrolls 3. Dishonored 1 and 2 with the DLC. Doom 64, Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom Eternal, the Wolfenstein games, like all these amazing ass games for $15 a month.
I know, right?
But people say that that's not a good deal. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. That's all I gotta say. You don't know a good deal, even if it punches you in the face. Not including alongside of every Halo game, every Gears game, Fable 1 and 2. Like, just Game Pass, bro.
And you know what, JQ? You know what? For the people that be like, but you don't actually own the game, you can try the game for a whole month if that's all you trying to look for. You trying to test the game out. And not only do you get that, they'll also give you, even if it's small or big, a discount on everything that comes with that game.
You get a 20% discount if it's on Game Pass.
Yep.
It was like Game Pass is amazing, bro. It's amazing. And so everybody was blown of how many Game Pass games came to Game Pass this month. And EA Play just came to Game Pass for PC. So now you get like all the BioWare, like all the old BioWare games is on Game Pass.
Jeez.
For the PC, yes, bro.
Godly,
Jade Empire, Knights of the Old Republic. Like, bro, stop playing with yourself if you do not have Game Pass yet. It's a fucking deal.
It's a fucking steal, bro. Going home with all that stuff. That's a steal,
bro. I don't know what games.
All y'all that might think it, we not being monetized by them. They're not paying us to say this stuff. It's just that good.
Yes, bro. No. This is. Trust me. I wish I made enough for them niggas to be like, "Hey, player.
Hey, look, I don't even own an Xbox.
Hey, player.
So what does that have to say about that? That sounds good to me.
But it's so amazing. It's so Dead Space. Crysis for the PC. Crysis was known as the PC killer. Need for Speed, Plants vs. Zombies. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Plants vs. Zombies is a good ass game, bro. The Battlefield games. The Star Wars games. Medal of Honor. The games, all of them. Sims. Just stacked up besides so many good Microsoft IP. And they have some amazing. So Microsoft did an indie event, right? Like how, like how Nintendo used to have the indie directs. They did an ID at Xbox today. And so it was a little bit long-winded, but it was interesting to hear about some of them news. But there are some amazing indies coming to the Xbox, bro. So James, you know how you're playing Stardew Valley right now.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if they made Stardew Valley with Pokemon mechanics.
I mean, that would be okay, but you know what? I like this game just the way it is. But you know, that would be an interesting twist, though.
I'm just saying, Jan, you can't say that's not fire.
It
You
Hmm.
could be.
you
Also, it
is
would be more practical because I ain't gonna lie, I'd be getting
like
smacked by
you get
slime.
to build up your farm, your city, and all that. And go out and catch fucking magical creatures, train them, and fight them, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that sound fire. Catch them inside a Pokemon setting, and then have them be your companion in a fight. Oh, that'd be lit.
Echo Mecha looks so sick, bro. That game looks so stupid.
Mm,
Like they just have some amazing indies coming out, and I was so happy they did this because that's one thing I've been wanting like Microsoft to focus on like a lot more was their indies because PlayStation has some hitter ass indie games. Um, Nintendo, everybody knows Nintendo for their indies. The Nindies, bro, stop playing with the Nindies. And that's one thing
Mhm.
Microsoft needed to catch up on, and I'm so glad they are doing it because there's some fire ass indies, y'all. And then you got
man.
Octopath Traveler, one of the best RPGs on the Switch that just came to the Xbox, bro. You have Persona. They're saying Persona 5 is finna come to Game Pass.
Persona 5,
Mm,
you said?
Yes.
You know how I feel about Persona.
And I wonder if it's gonna be the regular Persona 5 or is it gonna be the gold edition with the re-release stuff. They didn't even clarify which one it was gonna be. So if you I can see if you don't even want to get a like a Xbox, at least get a PC or just a really good phone with some really good Wi-Fi and just get Game Pass.
You ain't
mm,
lying.
Like you get
Jesus.
hundreds of for about 3 games, the price of 3 games, you can get a yearly with Game Pass. 3 games that you buy.
Damn.
Like,
If you don't buy those 3 games and just put that up and save it for Game Pass, you get hundreds of games.
Huh.
Hundreds
I
of
don't see how
games.
I lose with that kind of a incentive. Honestly.
you get like infinity hours worth of gameplay. It's insane.
Especially if you got a good PC, you don't you don't need a Series X. You already set up for the
You're
next
right
gen
about
because
that.
No cap.
You're all right about
all
that.
their games is coming to PC. You have all the Yakuza games. I'm just saying, bro. Like
Yeah,
Right though, no, you're actually right though, because I was
it's
just thinking of
crazy. And,
all these
and
all
Taco,
these titles.
you have a PC. Like you got a pretty
yeah.
like the amount of games you can. Tell them about Forza, bro. Tell them about Forza. I'm not even gonna say that. Tell them about Forza.
I really like. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Microsoft was doing their thing when they created the launcher. You feel me for Xbox Live? When you got like the Game Pass, it includes in the Ultimate PC, so you get all the PC games too for like an extra $3 on it. Like you feel me? So then like you have all the games that you can get on like the regular like Xbox console, and then you got all these other PC games. You got all the Dooms and stuff like that. They still got launchers for Doom to still be open and stuff like that. And that Joan is fire. I swear to you not. And then Forza on there goes insane. You feel me? You have like so many different types of games. You feel me? You got indie platformers. You got like hack and slash. They used to have what's that Joan with all the zombies in it, and you're like one dude that's like fighting in a zombie apocalypse. I know I'm not
I know
naming
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I'm trying
I,
to think of the name of it.
I know what you're
Like he's
talking
like a
about.
photographer and stuff like that, and he's in a mall at first.
Oh, Dead
And
Rising.
Yeah, Dead
Dead
Rising.
Rising, you feel me? Dead Rising and all that, like you feel me? It's all on the Game Pass. It was on the Game Pass, so you could have got it for like PC and stuff like that. You have like all like you have that. You feel me? All the old PlayStation, like
Dragon Quest
Dragon
11,
Ball. Yes, bro. Like it's so many games.
Final
It's
Fantasy
so
12,
many.
Zodiac Age, Final Fantasy 15, Final
I
Fantasy
just saw that
7.
on the store too. I just saw
Yes.
12 on the store. I was thinking about it getting it. Damn.
Free. Just download. Just give enough
Hellblade,
space. Like
Hollow
you feel me?
Knight,
Everything. All of that.
Mm.
Middle Earth,
Hit me with
Shadow
that.
of War,
Hit me with that Hellblade. Oh man.
Near Automata, Become a God Edition,
Mm.
Pillars of Eternity, the Shadow Warrior franchise.
Jeez. Not
Like
to
I
mention the
think
Devil May Cry games.
facts.
Bro, oh God.
Gosh.
The Kingdom Heart games,
Ooh, yeah.
So
the
many.
Yakuzas. Like I'm just saying, bro. Is I can go on for days, bro.
It'd be like
Really.
subscription the same way you do Netflix or something. Just go with that, and you have all the games that you need.
Bro.
No cap.
It's just
Sony's
they
Play Now
yeah.
launcher is nice too.
Yeah, Sony got some good ones. Now, like if they just get they games in their day and date, bro, like how Microsoft do it, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That's gonna be fire. I will buy a PlayStation now.
No
Yeah.
cap.
Yeah, but also like I said, Microsoft had an indie event day. Pretty good game showed off. Pretty good game showed off. If you're not like into indie games, if like you just a regular ass nigga, and you just play like the big stuff, not an event for you. It's for the people who like the different weird type of games like me. Yeah.
Variety is the spice of life.
But they got I'm still
Hey man, you gotta try
I'm
it
still not
out.
done
Check.
watching it too. Like I'm not even fully through it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um Xbox Live is dying and they're changing up the network to Xbox Network. So Xbox Live is switching over to Xbox Network. And Xbox Live has been since the original Xbox. So how do y'all feel about that? Like, personally, I like the name Xbox Live better than Xbox Network.
Xbox Live was still for years. I don't know why they would. Bro, what's with their stupid naming convention, bro? Microsoft got to get a handle on it.
Yeah, Microsoft definitely don't know how to name shit. They definitely don't know how to name shit. I could definitely say.
Like,
Sheesh, man, they just can't stop.
Like, it's the original Xbox, the Xbox 360, the Xbox One. I was like, hold on, what? How does that make sense?
X.
Yeah, the Xbox One S.
What's next? The Xbox XL? Like,
and you got the Xbox Series X. Like, I think if they stick with Series, that would be all right. But yeah, which that's what they said they was gonna do. That's what they said they was gonna do. They was gonna switch.
Xbox.
Like it's gonna be the Xbox Series and then like the Xbox Series V or the Xbox yeah, like Series A. I think their code names be a lot better than their actual name. Like when the
Scarlet?
yes, the Xbox Scarlet, Xbox Scorpio,
yeah, those were pretty good names.
the Durango. Like Xbox has some pretty nice code names. I would especially my Xbox One would have been the Xbox Scorpio. Like it would have had that name. It would have probably boosted up even higher for me. Just because I am a Scorpio. I don't know, like, it has the best name of all time. But yeah, bros. People are still talking about the Kojima and the people that's making Elden Ring, the people that made Dark Souls. that they're supposed to be making exclusive for Microsoft. I would like to see what that's like, especially a Kojima Microsoft game. Like, I want to see what that's like. That would be real interesting. And I would definitely want to see what the Dark Souls teams is working on if they are making Xbox. Like, are they gonna make something that's like a Souls like game? Are they gonna make something that's more like Sekiro? Are they gonna make a game like Elden Ring? Like, that's gonna be completely interesting.
My I do want to keep my eyes on it, man. I gotta see. See, now I want to invest in an Xbox too. Like, I want to throw my money at a Switch, but like, sounds like I'm gonna have to start gearing up for at least either a PC or an Xbox or something.
Yeah, and I remember you asked me like which one like is better with playing Bethesda games on. It would definitely be a PC. But if
Yep,
you
especially
want
because
to,
of the modern community of Bethesda.
but they shooting games,
Yeah.
bro. Just know if you try to play any of they shooting games online, you might get folded because PC niggas is sweats.
Oh, I already know, bro. These PC games are savage.
Controllers
Savage, man.
They use.
Yeah.
These men be having that flick of the wrist like nobody's business.
Yes, that's my next investment is a like a gaming mouse. I got my gaming keyboard. Oh yeah, that's my next investment is a gaming mouse. That boy Taco be on that PC shooting life.
He do.
Yeah, they say it's broken, but I get slapped too.
I have I have been finding out some PC. I've been trying to play mouse and keyboard, and it is not.
We're gonna get you to it. We're gonna do some training courses. We're gonna do some sweating with the House of Sweat team, and we're gonna get back.
Like I downloaded this free to play game called Iron Sight. That's a really good shoot game. Plays almost like Call of Duty and shit. Except on the PC.
Oh.
And then I play this it's like a Chinese battle royale. And it's called Cyber Hunters. And a lot of people are trash on there. And it makes me feel better about myself. I usually play Cyber Hunters after Iron Sight, because Iron Sight will piss me the fuck.
Yeah, try hard on that.
I play Paladins on my PC though. I be smacking folks, on the Paladins, bro.
I feel like I'll pick up Overwatch when I do start PC gaming.
Bro, in PC gaming, bro, like games move like butter, bro.
Man, I can only imagine. I played TF2 for a little bit when I had a better rig, and it was, man. Even that game felt like I was doing better than I would on a console.
Oh, Mike, bro. So you played Paladins before?
No, not Paladins. I played TF2 before.
Bro, you need to play Paladins, bro. It's literally like Overwatch.
That's what everybody tells me.
It's exactly like Overwatch, just free.
Just with gods and stuff.
Yeah,
it looks fun though. It does look fun.
You need to do it, bro. We can all play crossplay. That could be a stream, bro. We get the gang on there and start folding people.
Yeah,
I would be down for that.
Yeah, we gonna play in that, bro. Get Paladins on your PlayStation 4, bro.
Yeah, I'll be down for that. Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. Just it's been real crazy. So now we know it's official. I don't care what nobody say. Microsoft doesn't care about you buying an Xbox. They don't care about you buying a PC. They want you to buy Game Pass.
They got no reason.
Yeah, so if Game Pass is not on that place, their games will not be going there. James, so how do you feel about Octopath Travelers on Game Pass?
Octopath Travelers on Game Pass.
Yes, bro, because it's on Game Pass, and that's a big Switch
See,
game.
I ride for my boy Nintendo. So all I got to say is, as long as the love is shown back, because this is a show of sincerity, I want I want to see some of them good Microsoft games. I mean, like,
Nigga, good. We gave y'all Ori.
yeah,
That was a Game of the Year contender. We gave y'all 1 and 2, and we gave y'all Cuphead.
you know what? You're right. So,
I'm
but I
about
ain't
to
gonna lie
say,
though, that game. But like I said, but I like I said, I ain't really sweating over it. I don't know if there's really any Nintendo fanboys sweating over it because they just go great together. What can I say?
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, he's got a point.
yeah.
They've shown good work already together.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
try. I'm gonna try it out on Game Pass. I'm gonna try it out.
Has anyone here played Valorant or tried it, or
I
anyone
haven't.
got
I
any
haven't.
interest in it?
I heard about it, but I haven't.
I didn't even hear about it. What's it about?
Valorant is like basically it's another MOBA almost. Basically in the realm of like sheesh. Well, I guess you can compare it to Overwatch because it's supposed to. It's people compare it to the most to Overwatch. Like it's supposed to be another team-based, class-based shooter, but it's a little
Yeah.
bit different. As in the gameplay, a lot of people say the gameplay feels a lot more like what is it not Dota. That one game Counter Strike. A lot of people say it feels a lot
Like CS:GO?
control. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. It feels more like Counter Strike mixed with Overwatch a little bit. So a good middleman
that's
for
hard.
anybody I heard, but I don't know. I've never really got around to trying it out.
Yeah, yeah. That sound dope. I might have to look into that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mike, what you feel about Persona 5 coming to potentially coming to Xbox?
I mean, I'm not too mad at it. Hey, I think it should be spread around. I don't think Sony should. I don't. As much as I would think it would be a good move for Sony to hold it, I think there's something that's just something they can't afford to do right now because of the fact that they're trying to get into a place where they're, well, not financially stable, but stable in terms of marketing themselves to other publishers and developers, saying that hey, we're open for business too. You got anything? Because they're trying. I think they're really looking for someone they can stick by in terms of push publishers / developers. Because if you really think about it, a lot of games out now are doing, especially online games, game service are doing season passes, and that's
Mhm.
really the selling point for a lot of these games that they're season pass deals, bro. And it's like because you're doing that across the third party service, is like you're not doing it for a single person. That's gonna be revenue that's potentially revenue you're missing out on. You know what I mean? If unless you had it like Bethesda, not Bethesda, but Microsoft, where you could like clutch a bunch of developers under your belt and be able to stick to that one and not have to worry about just getting the scraps of what's left over from sharing. You know what I mean, so to speak. So I feel like Sony, in a way, should be sticking with something like Persona as much as I think they should. But if it's coming to Xbox, hey, all the more the merrier on board for the hype train, bro. You know what I mean?
Persona is a vibe.
It's a whole move, bro. I think it should be on there.
So Tato, the only console you got is a Switch, right?
Oh yeah, technically it would be just a Switch. I have a little PC laptop joint that
Yeah.
I work with, but I used to have a Xbox and a PlayStation.
So how does it feel being on the PC? Like, how do you feel about being on the PC side versus the console side? What's that like for you? Because I have a good laptop over here, and I have all the consoles, so I'm on like both sides. But for right now, besides the Switch, what it's like being a guy?
For like PC, like the differences between PC and console, like it's like power. You already know you get that and all that, but it's like the micromanagement. It's like for the console, it pushes you to automatically go ahead and have that fun and stuff like that without having to like check if the GPU is good and making sure that everything is like the settings are on point so you don't like burn out like your CPU or your GPU or nothing overheats and all that. But in terms of like gameplay, that John how you described is just like butter, and I can't believe it's not butter. Like you can play like a whole bunch of like AAA games that are supposed to be like unplayable on like certain systems, and you can get like an old graphics card, and that old graphics card will like play and render those games at like good frames, and it's just like it's a good investment in terms of like having like a PC, and you can do like a whole bunch of other things with it. But the thing is, then you have like those exclusives that you can't play, or I guess the studios haven't ported over for like just the computer and stuff like that. Like you have like I'm trying to think. There's so many games that I can't think of right now that are just not on PC, but you can just only play on console. And then the other side would be like you can also do offline play with consoles and things of that nature. But with like PC, you have to like download
Yeah, not to
everything unless
mention
you
like
already
you were
have it
saying earlier
pre-downloaded.
with the
Yeah.
modding community, like you could like a lot of people still emulate older consoles on their PC anyway. So like, that's nostalgia bait right there. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? It's a
For
dream
real, yeah,
station.
yeah, true, true. Also, like you can like port over a whole bunch of games if you like get like the right what's that Joan called, like simulator and things of that nature. You can
Mm-hmm.
find the right file and port up like an old Sonic game, like my homie does, Steve. You feel me, like and all those. Like you can he. I think if I'm not mistaken, he put that the Mega Man Legends, like the 3D open world Mega Man, on my laptop that
Yeah,
came
you
out
can
on the
make a whole virtual
PlayStation.
machine out of your computer, man. Just
Exactly, and I'm learning. And then, like, I'm new to PC and all that. Like, I didn't build a rig. Like, I bought a laptop, and then it made me understand. Like, I want to go build a rig so you can have something that's like, you feel me, powerful enough to like stomp on everything. You can stream and like render the game.
I feel that. Cut out Taco.
You kind of cut out, Taco.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
my
can hear
fault. Where y'all last heard me from? Well,
Um,
Oh, you were saying you bought
uh,
your own. You were saying you bought a laptop. You ain't built
yeah.
a rig.
yeah. I had bought a laptop, and I just a little Republic of Gaming, like the Asus Joan. It has like the AMD chip and an
Mm.
Nvidia chip in it. And basically, like it made me realize, like if you just like build your own rig, like you can have something that's like mad buttery, like you can run like 120 frames, ridiculous
Damn.
frame rates and stuff like that. Like off of like insane games, like if you're playing like Black Ops or like Warzone and first a lot of first person shooters I play, and then like even if I'm playing Forza and stuff like that, like the game just like renders nice, and you can have like that 1080p nice smooth little render and things of that nature. But other than that, I'm still learning and I'm new to PC, and it's a lot of micromanaging. So it's like if you want to like get down to like the technical side of like the gaming and want to like see the ins and out of, I would say like get a PC and play it that
Mm.
way. And also like the Game Pass Ultimate for PC is wild, and then you can also do PlayStation Now, and there's a whole bunch of other
You cut out
Mm.
again.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of launchers out there. You could get like EA Play Origins, you can get like Rockstar and all the studios are
Wow.
like making their own launchers and stuff like that. So you could just download those and like play those games straight from those launchers and things of that nature. And, you got good old Steam and things. But yeah, it's really cool. A lot of micromanaging though.
Hmm. I feel it. I feel it. All
Bro,
right.
um playing Fable on the PC is a whole movement.
I gotta get right with
Mm.
that. I did not know that. I gotta go ahead
Yes,
and
it's a whole
download that.
maxed out
Oh,
maxed out
when
visuals running at like 60 frames per second 60 frames per second because I run like because it's an old like original X no I got it's an Xbox 360 remake, but since it's like an old one I could play the game on ultra settings and still get good frame rates. Like
bro. That's
nothing under
hard.
60. So yeah, I love playing older games on my PC. I would definitely be doing more of that now. Big Game Pass on it.
You dig? And this is not endorsed.
It's
These are real
not.
facts coming from real
As I've
people.
been telling James for the longest how I wanted to play Morrowind and Oblivion on my PC and mod the hell out of it. Like I want to make Thomas the Train a Dragon, bro.
Thomas the Train of Dragon.
Yo,
Okay.
they made a Teletubby
I
a
want,
dragon, bro. And that was like the craziest thing.
Yo, that
to make the
sounds
giant Shrek.
scary.
Oh god.
Like, bro, like hell yeah, bro.
Did you just say JJ the jet plane dragon?
Like, bro, no, I was
My
I was-
guy,
like, bro, I want to make Shrek a fucking giant, bro.
Shrek. Dang, bro. No, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna have to make. You know, I'm gonna have to make my Arthur giant though.
Like, bro, like I'm finna mod the hell out these games. This shit finna be funny,
Bro, don't get me. The things I'm gonna do with Fallout.
bro. Hopefully they got a Demigorgon mod
Everything.
because I want to put a Demigorgon in the game. But yeah, bro,
Well, it's
PC.
Demigorgon,
So,
as long as you can identify it.
like you talking about, if I don't know what it is, it's a Demigorgon. But,
I feel that. Yeah.
but Taco. So if you have like a strong enough PC, like saying like if you have one that's maxed out and you got all the shit you need to run your shit like at 4K, 130 frames per second, would you ever go back to a console?
Mhm.
I would say yeah, or I mean for like everyday play, I would say no. Like I would be on the PC, but like for the console, that's like if I have like something maxed out that can like play even what's a cyberpunk without it like all the way tripping, you know you're gonna have its like lags and speed, but like if I have something powerful enough to play that and render that at 4K without it like for real tweaking out, I would just have the console for like friends and stuff to like play on, or if it's just like a um uh family appliance or community appliance, like everybody is able to like use it.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I'd be on the PC every day. But if I had it all the way booted up, I wouldn't even go back.
Yeah. Yeah, for people like Malcolm who wants to invest into the Microsoft ecosystem and you knowing that you never have to buy an Xbox again to play their exclusives, would you suggest he either get a PC or an Xbox?
Even if you feel like you don't want to get the console, you could definitely. I say just you could just get another laptop. You can go ahead and use that to be able to. You can create whatever like off of Adobe, which is Photoshop and all the Adobe Cloud stuff, and not even just have the game. All you have to use is the Microsoft store. You can download the launchers for it for free, and as long as you pay for Game Pass, then you'll be able to what you call it, play all the games that you want.
Nice.
You only have to get the console. You wouldn't have to pay like the I don't know like $400
Yeah, for
just to
every
get like
little
a pretty
every
decent.
subscription. Oh, whew.
Yeah, that'd be no lie. Like the Game Pass Ultimate, you'll just buy that one.
You cut out, bro.
If it's your first subscription, you'll have it for like 3 months and things of that nature, and then you can like not actually have to like pay too much in their pocket. But if you really want to have something that's steady playing at a steady rate, it would be like Xbox for sure. You get the console,
Mm,
no cap.
that's that. Yeah, that's a much better. That's a much better way to look at it when it terms to come to
But
cost of
at the same,
convenience. Actually,
yeah, depending or at the same money rate that you go and buy a console, you can build a rig that's like OD and it can render a
mm,
whole bunch of stuff and still like play whatever you want. Like how you're saying it's a dream count console. Like you can download virtual machine or like different things of that nature to get the right ROMs and play like whatever you want at extreme resolution. How you talking about?
That's really dope. Honestly,
But
it's
but but
actually
for
really really cool.
time check, it's 10:12.
Okay,
Oh, word up. I mean, yeah,
appreciate it.
but yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's what I would say. I would be like go with the PC over a console, but if you just like have some, and then you can take depending.
Hold on. Somebody moving their mic.
Oh, that's my fault. Sorry about that.
Okay.
But yeah, you could be able
Kind of cutting out,
to get
Taco.
spot. I would say I recommend a PC over console, but I would say keep the console too if you like always at the spot, just to have at the spot. If
I
you're able to
feel it.
do it like that.
Especially if you trying to leave out somewhere and you ain't, and you know you can't bring your whole PC with you. I mean, it's
Right.
good for being more portable. It's
No
good
Yeah.
lie,
having
no lie.
something close to the PC performance.
But yeah,
Yes.
All right. That is a good perspective to look at it from, giving me more, you know, insight on that.
options.
Appreciate that.
But yeah,
For sure, no problem. You know, we can get technical
yeah.
next time. We're gonna get real technical.
So sales that is going on right now, the Xbox community, we have the Bandai Namco sale going now. A lot of Bandai Namco games are 85%. Well, up to
They
85.
rarely ever do that. Holy crap!
It's Little Nightmares is 75% off, making it $4.99.
Woo.
DBZ Kakarot is 60% off. Tekken 7 80% off.
This is all wild.
I spent $30 on Tekken 7.
Ace Combat 7 67%. Vane is
Ooh, I should pick
67%.
that up.
DBZ Fighters 85% off.
Jesus.
DBZ Xenoverse 80% off with the DLCs.
Ooh.
I'm trying to just look at all the games that I know that people like me will play. Rad is 70% off. Soul Calibur 85%. The Tales 75%. Tales of Vesperia. And Dark Pictures, Man and Meeting, and The Little Hope are both 33%. But yeah, a lot of good deals with the Bandai Namco, and that's just the Bandai Namco. So that's not even all the deals. We're not even gonna bust open. But they got Watch Dogs Legion, Bill Mafia, Werewolf. That game just came. Yeah, just they got a lot of good deals. Oh yeah, and the Tomb Raider, a definitive Survivor trilogy, is $19.99 right now, is 60% off.
Damn.
So that's 3 good games for stupid cheap. And there's a lot more on there. I will not get into because we will be sitting here all night if we talking about them damn deals. So go in there and see. Those are just some of the games I just seen off the back. Oh yeah, and the Doom DLC. I'm finna go and cop one of those. The Doom Eternal, $17.99 right now.
I need to pick that game up too. That game.
Cause you know the Doom, cause you know this is supposed to be like what the last Doom, unless they try to reboot it.
Well,
I wonder what EA gonna work on after that. But yeah, that's the stuff with Microsoft. How we feeling, bro? News is this week, just because we also added some news from last week because we ain't really go.
Yeah.
But news from this week has been kind of slow. It kind of slowed down.
It's been dripping. You know.
Yeah. Ain't nothing
slow
really
pace, but
big
you
that
know,
happened
It's
this
in
week.
between. It's like because it's around the time that the new game that the last few new games are starting to come in for this month. So it's
yeah,
gonna slow down for
all
a
the
little bit.
studios are really. I think that, yeah, that's how you know the studios got cooking.
Yeah, ain't nothing big that really is being talked about. Um, I was like Monster Hunter just came out today. Me and James can't even give y'all uh like our thoughts on it because we haven't even cracked it open yet.
Dang. Yeah,
Yeah.
that new DLC
Mhm.
for Immortals just came out yesterday. So like I just started playing it today, and I haven't really gotten that far into it.
Well,
So
but yeah, so it's a lot of good deals going on right now, and let just check them out. But it's the gaming industry is just trying to take your money at this
all I'm saying, I'm telling you, these DLC battle passes, season passes, call them, bro. It's a crutch. Crutch
point.
for everybody, and they need to
Facts.
stop. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm from a time and era where you pay $60, maybe even $50 at a time for a game. You got everything on that bitch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm just saying. Like, it's been a time since. I don't know if this is just, but like, I've been thinking a lot, and like, the biggest company I always think about, and y'all know my biggest gripe is with Rockstar. I got the biggest beef with them because like they really fell from grace harder than a sack of potatoes, bro. Like it's been sad. It's been a sad day for them, bro. Like I always come back to it. It started with them when they started. We only got 2 games in the past 5 years, bro. 2 games.
But they
No,
are
no, no.
critically acclaimed though.
Critically acclaimed my ass, bro. All they do is put money into the fucking online. That's like, yeah, the story modes are great. That's awesome. When people play them for about 4 to maybe like 8 to 10 to however long it takes, 40 hours. Red Dead 2, maybe a little bit over 12 hours for GTA 5 if you're really being generous. But like, you can't be using your games as a service model for everything, bro. Because as soon as we know it, bro, we're gonna be doing games as a service for everything, bro. And that's like, look at the Avengers, bro. Like everyone was hyping the shit out of Avengers, and it came out as a game as a service, and it flopped hard, bro. I don't want to see that no more. I'm tired of seeing shit like that. I know y'all are too, bro. I can't be the only one.
I
You know what
feel
I'm saying?
you.
Like,
It depends on how it's done.
yeah, and like a lot of properties handle their games as a service well, but it's not for everybody. It's really not. Everybody can't be on that same wave. That's what made the whole battle royale genre die out. So now everybody's doing the season pass shit, bro. I'm telling you, it's a thing that it's a trend that people are using to portray the games industry as being consumer friendly. And sure, it can be, but consumer friendly for who? The people who have the most money, or the people who actually enjoy playing video games? You know what I mean? Where's the line? That's all I'm saying.
Paco, I do have a question for you, bro. Because this is a game I am excited for. Will you be upgrading your rig or getting a Series X when Halo Infinite comes out?
Yeah, I gotta check that out because like, what are the specs on that?
They didn't release them specifically yet, but oh my goodness, bro. The pictures that they've been dropping looks fire.
For sure, that new Halo looks insane.
I
I would,
cannot
if
wait for
I
that.
have to upgrade it, I will. But then that would just be like, I buy an Xbox. You feel me? And a
Mm.
Series X.
But that if you I think if you upgrade your PC, that's an even longer investment.
Oh yeah, true say, true say.
Especially if you just start to build one and you put like you just say you save up some Gwynop, like, and you get the newest graphics card, you good for the whole generation plus more.
Mm.
Yeah, it's true. Just for like at least for two generations. But then yeah, I would say that. But at the same time, like the console would be perfect.
That is true too.
I'll tell you what console would be perfect: the KFC console, because it would have a
Michael
chicken
the damn
fryer.
KFC console.
God damn, I'm telling you, man,
Hey,
it's
yeah.
marketable.
Hey,
Y'all just
yeah.
ain't seeing it, man. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm
Hot fire.
not.
I definitely think your ass is crazy.
That John fire.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy it just for the novelty. I'm gonna have a black chicken bucket. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but when I'm playing Fallout 4 while eating some hot and crispy chicken tenders, y'all gonna be jealous.
Hot and
You want to know
crispy
what's
from
gonna
Hey,
happen?
yeah,
KFC,
it's gonna be
or
different.
like
You gonna
hot
It's
and
gonna
sit
be
there
different.
slimy.
Fallout 4, eat some hot crispy chicken, and then your game short out.
Bruh.
No,
I would hope not. But yeah, for sure. I can't wait to see what that Halo Infinite talking about. And if I have to upgrade, I will upgrade.
yeah, because I'm definitely trying to have my Series X for the end of this year.
Mm. Here.
We're gonna do that.
What'd you say, Taco? You kind of cut off.
I said we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, this was a great podcast. Y'all know I brought Taco in here to get the peace side perspective. Hopefully we can have him on more, because that's just one thing we don't really hit like that on this podcast. You know, got me with the box side of the force. You have Nintendo with the Nintendo Switch. You have yeah, you have James here with Nintendo Switch, and you have Michael over here, PS4 side. Taco,
Gray Jedi.
but was giving out some knowledge on the PC.
We'll get real technical next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
chop it up for sure.
But yeah, so it's like a little system party is coming to a full fruition right now.
We got our 4 horsemen, man. We all here.
We'll
But yeah, so it's 10:24, but y'all already know what we like to end. But what will be our realest question?
All right, I got one. What do you think? What would you say the best marketing strategy for anybody, actually, developer, like console, like any? What would you say their best marketing strategy, and what kind of not niche really, but what kind of I guess precedent do you think the the developers and these marketing should have trying to set? What tone do you think should be set for the next era of gaming? Yeah, I guess is my question. What tone do you think should be set?
Next era of gaming.
Mm-hmm.
woo. I'll go. I mean, the tone and the you said the marketing strategy. I would
Mm-hmm.
say it to be like more centered and focused on like community play, and then like how like
Mm,
now everybody's doing the cross play. Like I want to see like the next level of what that would look like with the new generation of consoles coming out and the new graphics cards and all that. Like how all these people are like now like kind of liquidating like their studios and then building up other studios and seeing what that's
mm-hmm.
gonna look like and how like
Cut out a bit, Taco.
That is Taco. You cut out, bro.
oh yeah just community oriented and like seeing how that crossplay can like level up like in the next generation of consoles and stuff
I feel that. I feel that.
for sure.
No, that's a big true truth for real.
Uh,
What you know?
I would say mine is more diversity in games.
Mm. How do you mean?
I'm kind of getting tired of like the quote unquote like games, like the Zelda like games,
Ah,
the
Dark
Yeah, they
Souls
need to
like
Halo
games.
like
bring
For
games.
something
Like
sure.
different to it. I
yeah,
understand what
I
you're saying.
I want to know what's going to be that game this generation that's going to set a new trend. That they're going to make the new like with the 360 era we had when Dark Souls came out.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you get this generation is like a Dark Souls like game or like a Souls like game.
Yeah,
Monster Hunter,
yeah.
you got the Monster Hunter like games. You
Yeah.
got the Pokemon did it, Zelda did it, Mario did it. I want to know what it's going to be like, especially like with fighting games. I want to see fighting games come a harder back. I want somebody to make a fighting game that's just so solid and so unprecedented that they're like,
Mm,
oh, what's the next this game like type of game, like
right.
because like now everybody is like copying like the Zelda like game,
Yeah.
like open world,
Cell shaded
20,000
graphics.
27,000 side quests,
Mm-hmm.
uh branching off stories, and I'm ready to go back on the linear path. Like I love my open world games, but I am ready
But it's
to,
too different now.
yeah, and just like different diversity. Like I want to see Sony make more online games. I want to see
Mm,
Microsoft have more Japanese games. I want to see Nintendo make more first person shooter games.
I feel that.
Cause like
Oh, for sure, for sure.
what first person shooter game does Nintendo have? Like
Oh, you're absolutely right, actually. Oh,
yeah,
oh,
what major
oh.
online game does Sony have? Like Sony is the only, like one of the only people that charges for their network but don't have
Mm,
a flagship online first party title that they sell.
no, not at
So
all.
what is going to be that for
I
Sony?
roll with the
I want Sony to give me a reason to pay for PS.
Mm, I
I don't
feel that.
mind paying for it, but I'm not finna pay
no
for it
cap.
where I get games that I most likely already own because I'm a collector,
Mm-hmm.
and is I play third party games on there. Like,
Yeah.
and I want to see Microsoft have a lot more diversity, especially coming from the Xbox generation. It was the shooter and racing box. We only had Gears, Halo, Forza. So now, since
Mm,
they bought out all these studios, now we finna have a Fable and a Val. Like it's finna be Western RPG galore. And
yeah.
they got Project Mario. They have Tokyo Gameworks, and they're known for survival horrors. They have so many studios, and the only thing they're missing right now is a Japanese developer.
Don't they still
Not
have BioWare?
No, they did. They never owned Bioware. EA ended up.
Oh.
They had a chance to buy Bioware, but EA bought them out first.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but I just want to see. I want to see Microsoft like get a Japanese developer, and if I swear to God, like I haven't even played the game that much, but I played it a little, and it's a really good game. If
Mm.
Microsoft say a Lost Odyssey 2, that will be huge.
Mm.
That will be absolutely
That
fucking
actually is.
huge,
That
bro.
would be a big move for them.
Like I know so many people that will be like, "Fuck a PlayStation, I'm buying that Series X for that game."
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is my boy Steve, because that's one of his favorite RPGs of all time. And they have a Japanese IP that they can follow on, and they don't need to be great in the Japanese market. They can bring those Japanese games that we don't get over here. Like, look how successful
Right.
PSO is. PSO, since they put it on Steam and Microsoft console, it blew up over here. And I just watched PSO
No
the
cap.
the update finna do for that thing, and I haven't really got into it. But when
Oh,
they
you talking
dropped
about that
that,
Fantasy Star?
yeah,
Okay.
when they dropped that update for it, I am definitely going to hop back in because it looks insane.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I need.
Actually,
I need
yeah.
more diversity. I need the companies to try something that they're not really so hard on trying. Like I want Nintendo to make me a gory game, like with somebody arm
Right.
getting ripped off and beaten with it.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I
I would
want to
love
see.
another Mad World style game. What about you, James?
Um, I I ain't quite sure because what JQ said was yeah that they need to get back to they need to step out their comfort zone right now.
Mm,
And right now I actually do believe that they're doing that, but they're but right now they still kind of shaky because they still trying to build it up.
Yeah.
Um, but like, but but everyone pretty much already said what I would have had to say about everything though.
Well, yeah, like like Microsoft and Nintendo being way outside their box and stepping it up in terms of graphical fidelity, just ingenuity when it comes to the title, being able to say that we have things that the other guys don't. Like both of those guys are really kind of wrecking Sony right now. Sony needs to step out of their comfort zone and get with the times, man, because it's just not cutting it with these like third party, titles that we've
That
all
is
played
true.
already.
That is
Hmm?
true, but you gotta admit though, a lot of the time when Sony do that, a lot of the times they do get burned because
Yeah,
they don't do it at the right time, or
Guys,
they don't
what was
really
that game
market
they
it.
tried to make to compete with Paladins, bro? That shit got smoked.
yeah,
But that's also Sony fault without marketing it. The Sony sucks for
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
to
what I was
me
that's
like.
their
if
biggest flaw.
they
They don't market.
Like that's what I was like. Yeah, that's why I was like part of my question was like marketing, like as far as marketing strategy.
yeah
Like
like if
honestly, for me, oh, go
I'm
ahead, JQ.
about to say like if Sony like because one rumor that I heard that I hope is true is they're doing a Killzone 2 remake.
Mm,
And if they do that
yeah,
and do fix, I mean, like bring the online system back up, oh my god, I will pay PSN for that
mm,
because I love Killzone, and they got some good IP. They have to use them. Like they got Resistance, Killer Instinct, Ghost of Tsushima, Uncharted, and The Last of Us online stuff. They just it just looks like they're not trying to go on that route no more. They trying to have just single player games, and then what's the point of me paying for online? Because we're not paying to play. We're not paying to actually play Call of Duty online. We're just paying to use your server.
right, pretty much, yeah,
Well, all these
yeah.
PC gamers don't need to pay money to play online. They just gotta buy the game.
Hmm. You got to make it worthwhile with what you're asking for.
Right. No, you're definitely not wrong about that.
Yeah,
Um, I guess for me, my whole take on it would be like they just need to mostly their marketing. Like I think they have some good like once they because right now I don't think they're just trying to get their whole developer situation together. I think they're trying to cobble back the pieces of what they once had, which was a great empire, but it's really crumbling, and you can see that. So I think they need to get their marketing. They need to get their guys, their big brains together, and think on something that could really push them to being relevant in the scheme of games. Not just a service, but games as a game. Games to have fun with. Games to and you can play by yourself, not even just online. Because I feel like that's where both Nintendo and Microsoft have that in common is that they're going towards having games that while you could also have games to play with friends, you can also have those games where you can be to yourself and just immerse yourself. You know what I mean? Like Sony don't really have that in terms of first party development, and I think that's where they need to really put their footprint down.
yeah, definitely agree with that. Whoop, y'all. It is 10:36. It's been
Mm,
a great podcast, good discussions, good conversations.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the reason why there have been a lot of
For sure,
live
for sure.
streams, I have definitely been trying to step back from doing live streams and start to do more of um dense videos. So I'm working on that with Q Productions, my boy Quatissimo. We will be switching bros over codes to that just because we don't want to take a long time to go through a game because we only do bros versus so on Monday. So I think every like game that me and James start to play that's hard as hell, we will capture like the first time we play the game, we will play it on stream. But then after that, we're just gonna keep on going through it so we can give y'all new hard games that we have based on. We would try to capture footage from all those rage moments. So y'all can get the best rage moments out of us. I want y'all to see me flip. And Wednesday will be open streams where I'm suggesting for games, so people can hit me up through either Facebook. And go ahead and flip to the screen. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Just that's work. Just to tell me what games they want to play with. I'm gonna let y'all know this Wednesday. It will definitely be. Will definitely be. It's a Monster Hunter night. We might start off with Monster Hunter and end it with Paladins.
Well, I could definitely get Paladins on my PlayStation. Yeah, that's something we could definitely do in the future.
Yeah, and these are the YouTube, the Twitter, and the Instagram. So, like I said, for any suggestions, please do help through there. If I don't have the game, I will try my best to get the game.
I guess before we go,
What?
Michael Universe on YouTube. And Spike94, that's Spike with an X. Spike94 on PlayStation. Y'all want to add me up on there? Game with me sometime. Anybody else got socials they want to drop?
Any socials, Taco, where people can find you?
At AWN Rios, that's on all platforms, and then yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, it's been a great night. I actually gotta get ready to go to a friend of mine's show. So I have to get going, but we will see the gang again next Friday. Game gang.